What is going on, guys? Horror Junkies back. Pray for the devil.
Pray for that dude.
Pray for him. That's right. Um, we just watched this movie last
Yesterday.
night. Um, we're about to give you our honest opinion about this movie.
Because
Go.
why would we
Oh,
lie?
no lying here.
No. If a movie's shit, we're gonna tell you.
Oh yeah, if it's shit. Definitely shit. So we are going to get into this review. Um, right off the bat. Love how the movie is actually set up. Having problems over.
Yeah, my phone won't stop vibrating.
This is about a woman who, as a child, her mom may be possessed.
Kinda crazy.
She's pretty.
Bang she's definitely a heavy metal fan.
Oh yeah, banging her head on the door. Um,
She's like, "Marilyn Manson!"
so the girl grows up and she becomes a nun. Um,
And she's way too hot to be a nun. I'm just saying. Shut up.
um, First off, let's get in the cast on this movie. Who do we got playing in this?
The girl who plays Sister Anne, the main character, we got, Jaqueline Byers. Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline. Uh, Christian Navarro plays Father Dante.
I like his role in this movie too. Your phone's possessed.
I swear. Got Colin Salmon, who plays Father Quinn. He was in Resident Evil. Oh yeah. Nutty Buddy Glory Holes. Yeah. Just want to put that out there. We got Virginia Madsen, who plays Dr. Peters, also known as Helen from Tony Todd. Yes.
Yes. From Tony Todd? You mean from
From Tony
Candyman?
Todd's Candyman. We got Ben Cross, who plays Cardinal Matthews, but I just wrote head of church because he's in charge of the church.
Yes.
Nicholas Ralph, who plays Father Raymond, he got fucked up in the movie. He did. We have Posey Taylor, who played Natalie. I thought she was really good. We have Cora Kirk, who played Amelia, who was Father Dante's possessed sister.
Okay, so getting into this movie, she goes to a Catholic school, which is a preschool.
A preschool.
Not a preschool, but a priest school.
Wordplay.
um, and she is wanting to become the first nun or
Ex-
woman to be an exorcist
an
sism
exorcisor.
whatever.
An exorcisor. That's a word. That's your word of the day.
Um,
Basically, she wants to be the first girl to perform exorcisms.
yes. Um, and this is unheard of. They do not allow this in the Catholic Church. This school is only for men to perform exorcisms. Um,
Like Father Dante.
but he actually sees uh some really good traits that she has that could make her a good.
And then sometimes her methods actually work better than the church.
Yes. Um, so in my honest opinion of this movie, it had a lot of good points to it. I mean, by no means was this a perfect movie. If you're gonna We've watched some reviews on this movie. Um, and my initial overall thought of this movie is I thought it was really good. Um, it delivered on a lot of things that I really liked. I'm not real big on exorcism movies. Of course, I love The Exorcist. Who doesn't? Um, But some of the reviews I've seen, all they do is compare it to The Exorcist, and you cannot, because that is the first movie of that kind, and it's just unbeatable at this point.
And not, I mean, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. The first time we saw this trailer, we thought it was for The Exorcist,
Yeah, because it kinda had that feel to it. Um,
but it's also unfair, and you can't just compare it to The Exorcist. Not because not every possession movie is gonna be The Exorcist.
All right, let's see what the
right.
The Exorcist 2 was not even The Exorcist.
It was not. Um, they say that this movie's I've read some reviews, they said it was boring, it just didn't deliver. Honestly, the story to this movie was great to me.
I had a great time.
The twist,
It was a
which
great twist.
I'm not gonna throw it out there. I don't wanna ruin it for anybody because this is not a spoiler, um, video, but the twist, y some people said they seen it coming. I never seen it, until it happened, was really caught me off guard, and I really liked it. Most of the special effects to me were great. I've never seen anything like that. So, you know, it had some really good special effects to me. You know what I mean? Not everybody's the same, you
Right.
know? Um, another thing too is if you're a grown ass person and you expect to go to the movies and see a horror movie
And get
and it scares
scared?
you, no, grown ass people don't get scared of horror movies. I don't. I haven't for a long time. Ever since I was a kid. I've never, you know what I mean? And
The
I can remember the first movie that scared the shit out of me. Poltergeist.
the only thing I get scared by is life. That's the scariest motherfucker.
Yes, it is.
But I've been watching horror movies since I was fucking like 3 years old, and I don't get scared at scary movies.
No, as a grown up, some horror movies are creepy. This had some creepiness to it. You know what I mean? If you're grown and you're getting scared, you need to check yourself because ain't nothing scary except for life. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
That's why no matter if a certain movie I like is good or bad, whether people say it's good or bad, I gravitate towards movies that even though I'm never scared at scary movies, I often gravitate towards the ones that genuinely either creep me out or scare the fuck out of me. Like, I think the last one that actually genuinely freaked me out was Evil Dead 2013.
yeah, to me it was really really creepy. Um, I don't get scared watching horror. I love horror movies, and that's it. You know what I mean? I love watching them, and they do not scare me. They creep me out a little bit. Some of them do.
It's always if you're a horror fan, it's always looking for that one movie that after it ends, it's gonna mess with you,
Oh yeah.
and it's
Oh,
gonna
for sure.
stay with you.
Yeah. I've had very little of that, but I have had it.
Right.
You know, um, and a lot of what creeps me out about horror is if it's based on a true events or a true story. That's what creeps me out. It's not Freddy, Jason.
Michael.
It's none of that. It's things that are based on, okay, we got this idea from a serial killer, a real serial killer. You know what I mean? And
Or shit like The Conjuring.
right, you get to your mind gets to wondering about, okay, man, shit like this really happens. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like that's what creeps me out. It's not none of the other 80s, and even some of it today is just weird. You know what I mean? Just it doesn't scare me, it just creeps me out. So if you're gonna compare this movie to The Exorcist, you shouldn't because None of them can come close to The Exorcist.
And the reason we went on that whole little rant is because it seems like almost in every review of any horror movie nowadays is people, it wasn't scary, it didn't scare me. You're an adult. Why would it? Like, what?
Um, the lead on this movie, I thought she did a phenomenal job.
Jacqueline Byers.
She's a good actress. She made it believable. She delivered in every sense of the word lead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really enjoyed her role, and the little girl.
Posey Taylor. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Posey Taylor is Natalie. She's a creepy little fucking girl.
She is. Normally, it's little blonde haired girls that creep me the fuck
Well,
out.
normally it's there's like every once in a while you'll get a child actor that's really, really good, like Gage in Pet Cemetery.
Yes.
Or there are others, but most of the time in horror movies, kid actors suck.
Yeah.
And Posey Taylor's not one of those because she's creepy.
No, she did some really good things in this movie. There was some cheesy shit, but that doesn't ruin movies for me because not everything's gonna be perfect.
Right.
You know what I mean? In the perfect world, yeah, but
That doesn't exist.
the lighting in this movie, the cinematics were great.
What the hell is a cinematronic?
Just the way it's filmed.
You mean cinematography?
That whatever. That yes.
The cinematronics. Excuse me, gotta wet my whistle. And with the little Mountain Dew, you know what I'm saying?
So those are things I look at too in a movie, not just I mean the story's a big part of it, but
I thought the story was really good. I liked it.
I generally thought it was really good. And they also go into explaining of some other exorcisms that they've done in this school that didn't quite work out so well.
My
Um,
only issue with this movie, if I had to pick one, if I had to think about it and had to pick one, my only issue with this movie would be, how do they know it's the devil? Why is it not just a demon?
Right.
How do they know for sure that it's the devil?
Well, they called for him. They prayed for him to come.
Pray for the devil.
Yeah.
It'd be like that. Sometimes Christmas time come around, you kids ain't listening, just pray for the devil.
So if you guys have not watched this movie, go check it out. It's actually for sale right now. We streamed it.
Don't listen to anybody's
No
review.
No,
Go watch it for yourself.
I'll watch reviews and I'll check them out after the fact.
Right.
I don't watch reviews of movies before I watch it because I don't want somebody's tainting my mind about how this movie is before I go watch it. I want to go in clear-minded and be able to have my own thought and then go back and see what everybody else thought about it after the fact. And then I can give an honest opinion on what I actually seen, not based off of what somebody else says. I don't do that. So go check this movie out if you haven't seen it. Pray for the devil.
Pray for him.
Really good.
If you're a Christian and you watch this video, I'm sorry.
I honestly thought it was one of the best movies this year
I thought it was pretty
that
good.
I've seen. So
For a supernatural movie, I
yes.
thought it was good.
Yeah. So check this movie out. Definitely appreciate you guys watching our videos. Like always, hit that thumbs up button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook. That's it for this video. Until next time,
And
guys.
always remember, Nutty Buddy, glory holes.
Something's wrong with you.
I know.
Until the next time, guys, this is Horror Junkies, and we're out.